This is gonna be a weird one. I don't even know where to start with this one. We've been through so much. Hi, my name is Sophie Baker. I'm 25 years old. I started my YouTube channel back in 2011. I've been doing content creation for like 15 years now. More than half of my life I've been online. I've been TheBakeey. So much has changed, but also so much hasn't changed. Ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to make people laugh. That was my sole purpose in every aspect of my life. Sometimes that would be a negative because it'll be serious situations and I want to make people laugh. I just want to make people laugh at the end of the day. Throughout my whole life, in school and everything, that was my sole purpose. The reason I made videos was because I could make more people laugh that wasn't necessary in my presence. I can make more and more. I grew up with my 4 siblings and my mum and my dad. I was the youngest and I was such an active kid. I was a tomboy. I did BMXing, I did football, I did free running. I was always on the go. Whatever I did, no matter what it was, if I enjoyed it, I would go 100% into it and nothing less. I remember there was this little thing called MSN and I had a webcam and I used to talk to my friends, but the webcam didn't have a mic, so I was always typing and then just watching each other. I used to do funny things on there, like for my friends. And one time I recorded the video of me falling off my chair, which I wanted to send off to You Being Framed. I remember it said add file and there was this little thing in the bottom corner that said upload to YouTube and send in URL, and ever since that I never looked back. I was obsessed. Back in this time there was no such thing as a YouTuber or vlogger or anything like that. It was simply people just uploading their fun stuff to YouTube and sending it to their friends. I had a phone, and at the time there was this thing called Jackass, if you guys know, which I was obsessed with, so I ended up doing like stunts and stuff of like free running and all that and just trying to make people laugh. And then there was sit down YouTubers who talked to a camera and edited and stuff, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna do this. I saved up for 3 years to get my first camera. I remember I got 20 quid for my birthday and 20 quid for Christmas, and that was my only money for the year. So it took 3 Christmases and birthdays to eventually get like a £100 camera. I needed a way of editing these videos, and I remember having a laptop that had a smash screen which one of my brothers gave me, which I plugged into an old monitor that one of my brothers gave me, and I had a keyboard and a mouse which I got, and then I had a fake TV to the right because I always looked at people with 2 monitors and thought how cool that was, and that TV to the right didn't even turn on. So seeing what I have now is very crazy to me. And then I started just posting so much random stuff. I did dancing videos, I did football videos, I just did every sort of thing I could do. I had many channels before TheBakeey of trying different things. I eventually thought, do you know what, I'm gonna really try out this YouTube thing, and that's when I made TheBakeey. I made vlogs, just like standard ones, like 25 facts about me. At the time I sort of let my nerdy self come through a bit. I started talking about Doctor Who and Harry Potter on my channel, and then people were like, oh, we want to hear a bit more about your love for Harry Potter and stuff. And then I ended up doing a Harry Potter haul. At the time I only really had a few Harry Potter things. I had posters, I had books from the charity shop. I remember I had like 4 Philosopher's Stones, 4 Chamber of Secrets, because I used to go to charity shops and get all the Harry Potter books there was. And then I started posting Harry Potter stuff and people watched that more than any of my other stuff. People loved the hauls, and then whatever money I made from YouTube I purchased Harry Potter stuff with to eventually come into this collection. At the time YouTubers weren't a thing, and I remember people finding my YouTube channel at school and I absolutely hated it, and they used to get it up on the big screen and stuff, and there was no such thing as a YouTuber back then. So I feel like nowadays when people find a YouTube channel at school, like that's a normal thing now. People, like, YouTubers are a known thing. I remember getting my first check from YouTube, my first ever bit of money I've ever had. You know, growing up I never really had any of that. We painted stuff, we did stuff, we did arts and crafts. I never bought stuff for myself ever. I think it took a year to get my first YouTube payment, and I remember just getting that check and absolutely crying because it was the most money I ever felt in my hand. And then I spent it all on Harry Potter stuff to make a haul and show you all the stuff. And then I just got obsessed with YouTube. I absolutely got obsessed. There was nothing else more important in the world than YouTube. I wanted it to be my job. I wanted it to be my everything. And every day I woke up, filmed a video, edited a video, put one out. I remember there was days I missed school because I just wanted to post YouTube videos, and I didn't go out after school because I wanted to post YouTube videos, and it was just my whole world, and I was obsessed with it, and I just kept posting. Eventually TheBakeey became a thing. After that it just snowballed and became my life. I did meet and greets, I made YouTube friends, signed Harry Potter books, I got fan mail through the door, I kept buying things that I always ever wanted as a kid, you know, all this stuff behind me I purchased myself because I could. Growing up I was like, if I ever get money, I'm gonna buy loads of Harry Potter stuff. I'm gonna buy all these things I always wanted, and that's exactly what I did. When I left school I wasn't earning enough to make YouTube my full time, so I went into an elf job around Christmas, which I worked there for about a month or so. After I left the elf job I was like, I do not want to do that, and I just ended up doing YouTube all the time. And my mum was like, yeah, you know what, you earn like this, you know, just give it a few months, try and push the YouTube, and it ended up being able to be my full-time job. I know it sounds really stupid. I achieved my dream. I went to premieres, I did meet and greets, I did panels, I went to the other side of the world, which I never thought would ever be possible for me, and it was all from just sat at home talking to a camera, and I wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for people watching me, so thank you. So this sort of snowballed and became the new normal for me. Like, a lot of these sort of things, like receiving stuff and getting this and stuff, it became normal, and I feel like that's in any aspect, you know. Like, I bought myself a car, which was one of my dream cars. It was a bright yellow car, doing the one job I love most in the world, and that was crazy to me. The weirdest thing about this all is that everything online changes, but I'm still in the same place at the end of the day. I'm in the same bedroom, I'm doing my same thing. It's just that when I open up my phone I've got more messages and more actual like digital numbers coming up, and it can be very lonely at times. It's really weird to me because I felt like I got used to it and normal to it, to like the numbers and to the receiving fan mail, and but also at the same time it didn't feel normal. I felt like it wasn't me, like receiving fan mail and receiving love and stuff. It just all felt a bit weird, but also felt so normal, like, oh yeah, here's this coming through the door today. And so I got used to it, but also I never got used to it because it never felt real. And because I was so obsessed with social media, like Twitter, Instagram, I then found Twitch, and then I've been doing streaming for the last 3 years or so, and when I find something new I don't just go a little bit into it. Like the YouTube, I went fully into it. When I found streaming I went straight into it, and yeah, people saw a new side to me when I was streaming because I didn't have to be so family friendly, and because when I play games I rage and stuff. I started taking the streaming to a new level of making my YouTube videos live and doing real big streams. I did like ball pit stream, bubble wrap streams, so many huge streams which were like live YouTube videos, and the fact that I got a live reaction with people in chat laughing just gave like that, you know. So yeah, I didn't just only go into it, I got a whole setup, got loads of stuff in the background, bought loads of props and stuff, and just went all in with streaming. While I was so hyper fixated on streaming, I feel like I lost a little bit of the YouTube because, you know, once I get fully invested in something I go all in and forget about everything else. Like, as bad as it is, when I get focused on stuff I forget the basics, you know, of like just eating and sleeping and stuff. So I was like fully obsessed with streaming, and YouTube sort of took a backseat a little bit. Now I sort of found the balance, but I found it hard because my streaming side was me, like fully me, like no filter. Whereas YouTube, I feel like there was always a filter. Like, this is still me, you know, I still am so like hyperactive, but like when editing I always like cut out my swearing or cut out sort of bits and stuff. And I felt like the whole what's up muggles and Harry Potter and stuff, because I'm not collecting much Harry Potter stuff anymore, I'm sort of buying stuff that you know, I'm buying clothes now, I'm buying stupid stuff from downstairs, buying PC stuff, buying like Chubba Chubs and ET figures and pops and all that nerdy stuff that isn't Harry Potter I'm buying. I still love Harry Potter, I'm still buying Harry Potter stuff, but not to put in a collection or put into a haul. Harry Potter means so much to me, you know, it's tattooed on my arm, it's part of me, it's my everything, I love it so much. And now it leads it to here. I'm 25 and I want to continue to post YouTube videos. I want to continue to do streaming. I want to continue to make people laugh for as long as I possibly can. And I'm 25 and I want a little bit of changes. I don't want drastic like, yo, I'm gonna become a rapper now and I'm gonna become this and leave all your none of that. If you've seen my vlogs, I want to do more vlogs and more my life. With that, I want to switch out some Harry Potter stuff in my room. I'm gonna keep the big stuff and that, but stuff like, you know, key rings and chocolate frogs and stuff like that isn't replicas and Noble Collection that I wouldn't tend to have if I wasn't posting YouTube videos. I'm probably gonna get rid of and add some more of me in here. I'm gonna have skateboards up. I want to talk about tattoos. I want to talk about songs and my life. I'm 25, you know, adult things. I want to be more me. I want to bring that streamer side of me, which is no filter, onto YouTube and just have a fun time. I want to vlog going to McDonald's, and I think this video is more for me than it is for you. You know what I mean? This isn't, whoa, big change. This is more, I need to post this so I can start getting that like hyperfixation of like new, like stupid things. Like, I'm not going to change What's Up Muggles. I love What's Up Muggles because I would say that anyway, because that's just me as a person. I call people muggles. I'm not gonna start, you know, getting rid of my carbon cups. Nothing's gonna happen like that. It's literally just small. This is for me. This is for me. I'm not moving away from Harry Potter. I'm not changing whatsoever. I'm still being me. I'm just gonna add more stuff to this. If you guys watch my streams, you know exactly what I mean. A lot of people on my streams is like, why can't you bring this sort of stuff over to YouTube? Don't you worry. But yeah, I got a bit emotional. I don't know if I even addressed some of the points in here. This was just a video of like my stages through being a content creator and realizing that I've been doing it for 15 years and maybe I need a little new chapter, and I want to be able to do this for the rest of my life if I possibly can. And just a thank you, really, a thank you, and just a reminder that throughout all this, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for you guys. I wouldn't be sat here if it wasn't for you guys. I would have been done a long time ago. And I'm still everywhere, and I will forever try and be everywhere, on my TikTok, on me streams, on me YouTube. And I know a lot of people that don't take Harry Potter into their adulthood has probably forgot about me, and I want to sort of try and regain those people because we've grown up together. I know there's some people out there who are 25 years old like me who sort of probably didn't ever think about Harry Potter again, and I'm from their childhood, and now we can be like, yo, let's share our tattoo ideas, or let's, you know, our favourite drinks, you know. I just know that no matter where this goes, what I've done so far is enough. The fact that I've helped people, even if it's just one person, some of the comments I got, some of the letters that I read that were genuinely like saving people's lives and just making people happy, and made myself happy for all these years and doing what I wanted to do more than anything, that is enough in itself. And I've helped people, and that in itself, I need to keep reminding myself that is enough. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I love your faces so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't panic, nothing's massive is changing. I'm just gonna be more me. And hopefully I should make like a little vlog of changing up my room a little bit, because I need to do that drastically. I don't really sleep in here because it just feels very same-ish, and I need a bit of change. I'm a person that loves change but also hates change. It's problematic. But yeah, new chapter. I love your faces. Make sure you follow me on all my socials. You know, Twitter's gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna post more like me stuff. Instagram, I'm gonna try and do stories every like day and stuff and keep you updated on my life. TikToks are very me, and live streams are 3 times a week, and it's a huge part of my life. And if you guys like me as a person, come to the live streams. It's instant. I know everybody's names there. Like, it's a friendship over on the live stream. So yeah. Oh, I can't believe I cried in the video. I can't, like, I've never really shown that side of me. I love you so much. You mean the world to me, and I wouldn't have any of this if it wasn't for you. And I hope you support me on my journey, and we can be friends forever. I love you so freaking much. Goodbye.